Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us.
Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading for the week of July 24th and for the next 7 days and for whenever you tune in. So this is going to apply for whenever you tune into this message here. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages that are about to come forth for Aquarius. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies, Aquarius. I'm just going to warm them up here. Okay. This is a general reading, so please use your discernment. And, you know, not all the messages may suit you, but take what you need and leave the rest. And thank you so much for subscribing and liking the videos if they resonate. Helps the channel grow and helps others find the videos as well. Appreciate you. Okay, so let's see what we have. May you be doing well, Aquarius. We start out with material and spiritual prosperity, which is really one and the same. That's number 6. Any of the numbers that come up for you during this reading are good at the time of the reading and for this coming week. Okay. Crown chakra upgrade. Divine connection, holy experience, and miraculous energy. That's a pretty delicious card right there. I'm going to read the description of this card for this deck because it's got a lot of information in there and it's going to serve this reading. Okay, I'm just going to draw this one oracle here before I do that. Aquarius. And then we have embracing here. Looks like an egret is on that card. Okay. And check out whatismyspiritanimal.com. You can get more information on the egret or any of the, spirit animals that come into this reading. I'll put this card on top of here. Okay, let's see. This crown chakra upgrade. I mean, obviously it is what it is, right? It's that last chakra besides the one right above it. But the crown chakra is the chakra where you're receiving a lot of downloads. And it's the energy center found at the top of the head, often symbolized by 1,000-petaled lotus. Okay, let's see that right there. Okay. It governs our connection to wisdom, both internal and that of Source. Opening the crown chakra represents connecting deeply with the heart of Source and drawing down inspiration and insight. Pardon me. This card transports us to a sacred hall with pillars representing the divine connection to Source and a gateway that is guarded by a white dove, symbolizing the Holy Spirit. It may seem as though this is another realm or dimension. Ultimately, it is found within. We are all facets of Holy Spirit incarnate. This card calls us home to ourselves, encouraging us to claim our divinity. So the message here that it's just a suggestion to visualize the crown of your head opening up and bursting with infinite clear and rainbow light. Send a signal from your crown up into the heart of heaven and visualize streams of consciousness pouring into you. Listen deeply. Your crown chakra has been upgraded. The spiritual connections you have always had are now being acknowledged. The parts of yourself that you have run from or ignored are being reclaimed. This is an important time for you, are uncovering the gifts and wisdom and moving through healing. You may have experienced moments that have tested your faith and your belief in the divine. Know that it's okay, and no grievances are being held against you. The Holy Spirit is within you and with you. This is a coming home to your truest self. You're also being encouraged to prepare yourself for miracles. Expect to experience wonder and blessings, for you are being surrounded by healing light. Divine encounters and holy experiences are happening around you. If you are having a challenging relationship with spirituality or religion in the past, this is now been healed, and you can now move forward in an authentic way, experiencing the divine on a personal level and beyond the limitations of a necessary dogma. You are connected. It's a very beautiful card. I mean, all cards are sacred, but sacred. Wow. Okay. Take a deep breath with that one. Okay. And I am an Aquarius rising, so this applies to me. And also this reading applies to the, placements and rising sign for Aquarius. Let's see what we have from the tarot here. Looks like we have one card that does not belong in here. I see it. Maybe it does. No, it's right. Well, no, it's just chipped up a little bit. I love this deck. Okay, so let's try this here. For Aquarius. The Sun. The Ace of Wands. The Three of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay. I'm going to draw one card from here. Two of Cups. Okay, we have this material and spiritual prosperity card showing up. And we also have the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. Okay, it's all about happiness and joy, being in your innocence. Remember when you were young and summer lasted all day, all summer long, right? All day long. It's just a happy, joyous innocence card. You get the white horse here, which has everything to do with manifestation. It's a very good thing to see a white horse in a reading. But yep, the Sun is coming in here. Also Leo energy. We are in Leo. What's the Sun cards? The Knight of Pentacles. And the Emperor. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is a knight. It's a slow-moving knight. Virgo energy, Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. He's barefoot on the ground, walking off the horse, but moving nonetheless with all these pentacles on his back. And so the Knight of Pentacles is a really wonderful card. Very successful, slow-moving, okay? We have the Emperor is all about taking charge and taking charge of your life. The Emperor is the King of Kings. It's Aries energy as well. Okay, well, let's look a little further, though, before we get into this, because this might come more into clarity for you. Ace of Wands, brand new wand coming in from the hand of God. It's a new beginning. It's a new creative beginning. Lots of insights, lots of creativity, projects, whatever it is, taking that wand and going forward. And we have the crown chakra upgrade right above it. So it has a lot to do with this upgrade here. What's this Ace of Wands? The Ace of Swords. Wow. And now the Knight of Cups. The Ace of Swords is clarity. Clarity is priceless. You see this beam of infinite intelligence coming right through her crown chakra. And again, it's the crown chakra upgrade is right above here. So it's another confirmation that this reading is applying. Even if you come into this reading, whenever you do, maybe not for this week, but it is the energies of this week, but also whenever you tune in, that this is very real and happening. I mean, you have the Ace of Wands or the Ace of Swords, and this Knight of Cups is a lover card. Also new projects, not always about love, but someone's coming in for an offer. So you have two knights. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here. Cups being Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water sign energies. And, he's a lover. The Knight of Cups is. But also it could be creativity, because right up against back to back with this Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. I wouldn't doubt it having something to do with your creativity. Some kind of offer coming in. There's another white horse back there, by the way. So check that out. So there's two white horses on here. That's a very prosperous, very good thing to see. You're embracing this whole, look, the ships are coming in. Three of Wands is a beautiful card, because she's overlooking that sea right there and waiting, knowing something's coming in, embracing this. What's this Three of Wands, pardon me. the Queen of Wands twice. The Queen of Wands here, Queen of Wands here. And the Star card. That's your card. Aquarius. What is happening here? Look at this. So, gosh, embracing, yeah, as you know, this egret is here, is facing the sunset, or is it a sunrise? Something magical happening here. Look at all the fairies around. You might want to look up egret medicine for whatismyspiritanimal.com. Whatismyspiritanimal.com. And it'll tell you a lot about that egret medicine. I was looking it up the other day, and I can't, for the life of me right now, it's not coming to me, but it's that beautiful white bird, majestic, you know, like the heron, much like the heron, water bird. And water is mutable. Water is, you know, a soft, graceful, again, like the water signs, creative. You might, and you never, you know, if you might be this person watching us reading that you could have a, you know, rising sign of any of the water signs, or, you know, you're dealing with a water sign that's close to you, you relate to it. The Aquarius, the star is the Aquarius is the water bearer, so right, but an air sign. The star is all about expecting miracles, and we were talking about that in this crown chakra upgrade here. Okay, so to wholly can experience miraculous energy. That's it right here, and that's what she's doing. She's working and lassoing that, you know, light, that crown, that upgrade down. You know, some say it's the North Star, her North Star, and lassoing it down. You know, meeting her dreams. Wish upon a star. You know that old saying. Waiting for your ships to come in. Queen of Wands is all about, look at her, she's making magic. She's passionate. She's go-getter. You know, when she comes into a room, everybody knows. That's the Queen of Wands. It's also Leo energy, too. So, right with the Sun and the Queen of Wands, we are in Leo season. And I know for those watching this later on, this still applies to you. Okay, but the Queen of Wands, she's got her cat right here. You know, the cat's intuitive, right? It's a very intuitive beast. A friend, a family member. And she's making magic in her hand with one hand wand up in the air, and then magic in her hand, as above, so below. And again, working with spirit. And I love how the Queen of Wands and the Star card right next to each other. How perfect is that? Star, she's lassoing down. She's got in her hands. So this is a beautiful reading for you, Aquarius. We also have the Queen of Wands again right there. So that's double the energy. It just magnifies the energies of the card. So you being in your Queen of Wands energy. The Two of Cups is coming together in a union. It may have something to do with love. We do have the Knight of Cups coming in. So for some of you, it might be an offer of love or something. But I feel like it has a lot to do with creativity. Again, Two of Cups is a union. Could be a partnership, business partnership, love partnership. We got the moon right here with this big love symbol right here, and the couple facing each other with the dolphins down here. And they're sitting in a lotus petal. And that's the symbol of humanity, as we all come through the darkness of the deep depth of the water or the mud, and then we climb to the light. And this beautiful lotus sits above the water. So it's a wonderful message. But so we have a union here. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So to me, when I'm looking at this, it all has to do is expect miracles. You're connected. You have this divine connection going on. And expect some really good stuff to happen. She's balanced. Look at her on the wheel with her lucky dice around her neck, and she's got dealing with the balance, right? She's in a balanced position, and those white wisps here and the black wisp there, that balance of the masculine and feminine. The wheel turns accordingly to where she leans. Is she leaning positive? Is she leaning towards the dark side? So it'll always give you that accordingly to your actions, your karma. Karma is Sanskrit, meaning action. But the wheel is usually, you know, it's like, I don't believe in luck, but I say the word anyway because you know what I mean. Lucky break, you know, winning the lottery, you know, getting a scratch ticket and you win some cash there. But also abundance in any form. It doesn't have to mean money. Abundance is not always about money. In fact, being who we are, we're abundant naturally. Oh, I got a card in there. That doesn't belong in there either. Okay. I didn't see that when I shuffled. Okay, so we have false person, number 8, showing up here. We're going to get into that. And then we have imprisonment. Let's do one more card from this deck. Thoughts. Okay, so there's a twist here to this reading. There's another part of it. There might be someone that's not telling the truth here because this is a false person. You know, the person, the mask in the background, and this person's behind, the woman here is behind the fan, kind of hiding her face. You know, so maybe you feel like you can't be yourself around somebody. So for some of you, whatever this love that's coming in here, maybe, you know, there's something around that. Put the pieces where they go for you. This is general reading. It might not apply to you. And that false person, that scenario, if that's the relationship is like that, or whatever you're happening with this person, it might feel like you're imprisoned. You know, is an imprisoning happening. And there's going to be thoughts around somebody thinking of you, or you thinking of them. Someone might be, yeah. You know, this painter here painted in that person that he's thinking about is right there. So there's some messages there for you. Again, take what you need, leave the rest. Let's draw a few more cards here. Sexuality. That's number 31, reduces to 4. So we have 8, 29, reduces to 11. That's a master number. We don't reduce it. At least I don't. 11 is a really prosperous number. We have 16. That reduces to 7. And we also have emotional freedom. So that's what's being said here. And that's what I felt into this, is this, you know, there might be something you're not quite sure about another person, or you don't know that they're not telling you the truth, or something wrong, something up with it. And you both can't be, perhaps you can't be yourselves around each other. You may feel off. Maybe based around sexuality. Or honor your sexuality at this time. Again, the cards have multiple meanings, so I'm just throwing out as much as I can. You know, break free from that prison. That's that emotional freedom card coming up here, because you can. It's really good to focus on yourself first. Love yourself, because you have to be there for yourself before you can love others. Look at the, we got Pegasus in here. Such a beautiful, beautiful creature. And then we have the owl here, and the rabbit's all about good luck. The owl's all about innate wisdom, knowing that others don't know. You know, that intuitive knowing, a lot like the moon, which is in the Two of Cups card right here. Okay, so then someone's thinking about you, or you've been thinking about the situation, or maybe thinking about your emotional freedom when it comes to this particular person. Okay, let's draw a spirit animal card, and a couple more after this, and then we'll finish up the reading. Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. That's number 17, reduces to 8. So we have another 8 on the table here. So co-create with spirit, indeed, that's what you were doing. This whole divine connection. Just remember who you are, Aquarius. Remember that you know how far you have come with yourself, and not to give yourself away to somebody that may be a false person. Okay? I am light. I always have hope. No matter the ordeal, I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. It's an absolutely beautiful card. And one more. Elevation. I free myself from fear and trust the universe. I direct my thoughts to the beauty inside and around me. I use my spiritual strengths and knowledge to create light, and I rise above all doubt. And that's beautiful, especially with the cards that we drew here towards the end. It has a lot to do with relationships. Just remember at this time, you know, you got the sun coming out. That is the happiest card on the deck. You have material and spiritual prosperity with the Wheel of Fortune here. You're in your Queen of Wands energy, and it's pre-Empress energy. You know, Empress energy meaning, you know, things, you're a magnetic. You're a magnet to things coming to you in receptive mode. All right. And then being in healing too, because the star is coming up. That's your card, Aquarius. You're healing at this time. Something's coming in for you. Pay attention to this. You have a brand new beginning. Mental clarity. Clarity is priceless. Okay, so that is just a beautiful reading. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. And many blessings on your journey, Aquarius. Thank you again for being here.